Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Abeka Group of Companies and Sammy Flex TV presents September to Remember. And in September to Remember, Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. ATM wakwenya na oni yako Dubai. Na wako shewani su adie. Na fe ya sansu adie ni abo. Na yebeko tour places biti se Desert Safari, Dubai Frame, Atlantics Water Park, Dubai City Tour. Na fe yacht party nsu tietia. Na ya sansu party in the cloud. ATM ayen komani ye mekanchiro. Da be ya September to Remember. Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Na yebasu 24th September. Dikosi 29th September. Annie. Enti for any reservation. Anasen chirichirimu bia. Any fresa huma true 0243 514732. Ana plus 971 559 494061. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant, Taste Africa, Ohineba Jimai TV, NFA, Edike Media. September to Remember Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Ebeye kikim.
Sometimes our conversation in our media space has been problematic. I understand. Maybe I'm a part of it. I wouldn't want to sound or look like Sammy Flex is an angel. Maybe I'm a part of it. Maybe not. Maybe the majority of people who are making the conversation difficult to follow are out there and not Sammy Flex, to be specific. Maybe there are a good number of people out there who are not making our industry so attractive. But thanks to Sarkodie, I've seen something that he said in an interview on a podcast called +44, and I have never been this happy from a speech by an artist before. Let me be very honest. I have never been this happy with the kind of confidence that Sarkodie spoke about music business being great, about music business being something that we need to push than this particular video. And after seeing the video, I wish to share my 2 cents on it. As to how, as an industry, we all need to be agenda-minded. And here I'm talking about a positive-driven agenda in pushing a narrative that will make people come into our space to do business. Sometimes when you follow our entertainment programs on TV and on radio, and in fact, sometimes where it even paints more are those who are on mainstream traditional platforms, those who are on mainstream media platforms. Because for those who are online, we can say, because they want to be clickbait minded, they have been doing some things just to look good. That is fair. But for the traditional media managers and owners who are to lead in this agenda, sometimes we see them going off and it becomes hurtful. Sometimes we see them going overboard and it becomes hurtful. But listening to Sarkodie in this interview, I am impressed. I am overly impressed, and once again, I want to say this is the kind of speech that should be projected, but unfortunately, we are not interested in this. We are interested in attacking some artists for saying this, attacking artists for doing this, attacking artists for deciding on his own. An artist decides that, okay, this is what I want to do, yet people don't understand, they want to attack that artist, and that is so sad. I'll be playing this video for you, but let's do this before we go into it. If it is your first time here, what you are watching is called the editorial. Editorial is a Sammy Flex perspective of the issues happening in our showbiz industry here in Ghana and beyond. My name is Sammy Flex, and I do this with my team of producers. Digital Rasta, he's also called Currency. He's the one on camera, and Richie Flex is the editor director of the show. Tap Send is a money transfer app that you can also download on your phone. Use it as part of the apps that you use to transfer money from abroad to Africa, and you'll never be disappointed. You'll never regret, because it has been tried and tested by so many people, and everyone says it is good. In Ghana, we say in tree, Obia se eye. Tap Send. Get it now. But remember, if you are going to be a first timer, then use the promo code SammyFlex and you are good to go. In Dubai, I hear Dubai is now transferring or wiring on Tap Send. Netherlands is also wiring on Tap Send via Ideal. So you can also be a part of it and thank me later. Now, let's go straight into the business. Our words, our interviews have discouraged so many people from entering into our space as showbiz people, especially in the area of capital injection. Our area has not helped, because anytime we are speaking, we look at the side of the artist that looks bad, and that is what we project. Anytime when we are doing our thing, we look at the wrongs of the artist, what they are doing wrong, and that is what we put power and premium in, so that they will get the center attraction, and we leave the things that can attract others in. So most of our speeches in this our industry rather end up pushing people away, end up making people scare us, than inviting people into it. But looks like Sarkodie has changed the narrative in this interview. Let's go watch it. When I come back, I'll sure come back to wrap up and to add my 2 cents to what I've seen as well.
That person.
So luckily I have a lot of like super wealthy people in Ghana who are like friends, and when I sit down with them, you know, their business is like dealing with people direct, and they always have cash. So when that time came, I realized my business was actually not that bad as I thought, because this is the time where
it should have took a dip.
Exactly. Everybody was of course, shows and physical contact, that was locked. So but then streaming was up because everybody was watching. I remember that I was so bored I dropped a diss track, you know. And it did well. A lot of people were watching, people were staying home, so the numbers were crazy.
Yeah.
And this is the product that you can't touch. You know, it's in the air, so you're still making money off it. I respected my business at that point.
So you gained a new respect for music.
Exactly.
Because it's a product you can buy that you don't have to touch.
You don't have to touch. I don't have to do no maintenance, nothing. So, but then I look at other people where they have to actually be physical. They need workers to come and do whatever. But then I didn't have to do that. All I have to do is just sit in my room, upload, and make money.
That's actually an interesting take that I didn't hear before.
Yeah, I learned a lot. And I was stuck in the States, and I keep saying this. I paid all my bills without coming into Ghana and trying to like take my savings, you know, and all came from music, right? So that gave me a different perspective about my business, which after that, I started talking to a lot of investors to come into music, because people think entertainment is literally entertainment, but we're talking big bag in entertainment industry.
Well, so this is Sarkodie talking about the fact that music is like gold. This is Sarkodie talking about the fact that if you invest in music, there shouldn't be any stress in making money. Because according to him in this interview, when you invest into music, you are not going to pay any bills on the song, or i.e. the product. You are not going to pay any workers to protect the song. No. You are not going to pay any maintenance fee to protect the song. All that you have to do in our current scheme of things is to get the songs on these digital platforms, aka the DSPs, and that is it. As much as it is a good product, you will just be there counting your money anytime it becomes necessary. Who wouldn't want to do business which will be free from all these troubles like this? Who wouldn't want to do business where you are not going to pay any staff member or staff members? You are not going to pay any bills. You are not going to buy resources. You are not going to buy raw materials. You are not going to pay for maintenance fees, taxes, and all those things. All you have to do is to make sure the product is heard. All that you have to do is to make sure the product is promoted. That is all that you have to do. And I'm sure if you're a business person and you listen to how Sarkodie made this particular statement, you'll now be comfortable. You'll now be assured that, oh, so it is possible at last. You'll now be comfortable and say that, oh, so it is this easy. We can do it. This is so invitational. This is so attractive. This is so encouraging. Any business person who hears this and someone tells him that we can do business this way, I'm not sure that person will look back. Any business person who hears this and decides to pay attention to the details Sarkodie is sharing out there, I'm not sure the person will feel bad about it. The person will know that, yes, really and truly, this is the way to go. The person knows that, yes, it is possible that when I put my money there and I do the work right, I'm sure going to get my money back with no stress. The other day, there was a gentleman who was about to release a song. And I remember telling him that this is the time that he has to make sure his DSPs are set up right. His bank details are put in there so that anytime he puts any work out there, he would be getting some returns out of it. As a matter of fact, when I mentioned that to him, I knew that I was helping someone to enter into our space. When I mentioned that to him, I knew that I was calling someone to be part of the industry. As it stands now, even tomorrow or today, as you watch, they are releasing a song. And I'm sure going to share that flyer with my editor so he makes you know what I'm talking about. Afro Vibes Entertainment. That is the record label. We have to invite more people into this space. I'm sure when he was about releasing the song and he decided, okay, let me go and see Sammy Flex for some directions on how to do this. Okay, so I got it here. Ankonam, that is the name of the song by an artist called Kobe Mani. Yeah, that is Kobe Mani, Ankonam. When he came here and I told him that, guy, you can do it right, but make sure you've done this, make sure you've done that. I encouraged an investor into it. With all the energies, with the support of Chemo, setting up his DSP for him. Now, gentleman is ready, and he's ready to release it. I think, okay, so let me say that as you watch this video, the song is out. But if we don't encourage people, that talent can't record. The other day, one young man sent me a voice note almost in tears. That he has seen, he has the talent and everything, but who to even support him to go do a recording in the studio, a proper studio setup, he's not getting anybody. Because every investor is running away from our space. Everybody who has money is running away because the kind of stories we put out about ourselves, they are scary, super scary. The kind of stories you put out about our space, they are not encouraging. They will surely sack you. But listening to this Sarkodie statement, it makes me feel at home. Listening to this, it makes me feel good. And he captioned it right, that music business pays. Music business pays. Let's preach some of these messages more. Let's trend some of these. Unfortunately, this video won't trend. It even took Sarkodie himself to post this video. I have not seen any blogger posting it anywhere. Yes, I've not seen any blogger posting it anywhere because there's not their interest. Because Sarkodie did not insult a Shatawale or a Stoneboy in there. Because Sarkodie did not say anything negative. Sarkodie says one of the businesses to invest in, the music business. That was the caption Sarkodie wrote. And as it stands now, it has 20.2k views. 20.2k views. Interestingly, if it had been another video after 12 hours, the video has 20.2k views with 171 comments, 53 shares. I'm sure if it had been another video, the views would have gone more than this. Like we would have recorded more numbers, more than this. But because this is talking about pure business that we need to push, you see the way it is. Sammy Flex, that is what makes me unique. That is what makes me different from any other person. You might not like my style, you might not like the way I do it, but this is me. If you are real, you will understand me. If you are fake, you will not get it. If you are open-minded, you would understand me. If you are not open-minded and you come with a judgmental mind, you will never understand me. And I am so impressed with Sarkodie. I'm so happy. I hear that he's cut short his tour to come see to the funeral of his late lawyer, that is Kweku. And as it stands now, the woman will be laid to rest this weekend. That is the information I have gotten. And may her soul, body, and everything rest in perfect peace. And to Sarkodie, let's elevate the conversation. Let's encourage other people, especially program, entertainment, show hosts, our pundits, and all. Yes, I know sometimes we all get carried away one way or the other. But if we go into this business with that mindset, knowing that we have an agenda to push, if you go into this business with the intention that we need to score in inviting people to be part of it, I'm sure we will get there. On this note, I don't need to say much because I keep saying that a word to the wise is enough. You don't need to talk all day for somebody to get it. The little I've said, if you really want to get it, you get it. But if you don't want to get it, over to you. My name is Sammy Flex. Congratulations to Sarkodie. You have always been exhibiting beautiful leadership skills in your presentation and all that. And it's my prayer that more and more people would lead a conversation like this. Let's speak in a way that those who are running away to put their money into real estate and fund business and other things, they'll still come back to music business knowing that, oh, if I put my money into music, it is a gold mine. It is a forever business. Imagine now if you have your songs doing well on the DSPs, you just sleep. Every quarter, you just go and cash out your money and you are good. YouTube is paying every month. Other platforms, same way. So you can also do it. And Sarkodie has proven that it is possible. You can also do it. Sammy Flex, I'm done with the editorial. I'll see you when I see you in my next video.